Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's Green Magic. Happy Sunday morning. We are playing one of the greatest games of all time. NBA Jam T.E, Super Nintendo. Yeah. Shooting for a world record. It is 136, beating the computer by 136. It's called Blowout Score. That's from Twin Galaxies. Pretty impressive record, but I think I'm up for the challenge. And yeah, a week or so ago, I did some runs with Jamal Mashburn of the Mavericks and the Worm, Dennis Rodman, with the Spurs, and we got some pretty good scores. I wrote that on the box over to the right, but we didn't quite get the record, and so there's still room to grow. And I'm also gearing up for tournament next weekend in Tupelo, Mississippi at TupeloCon. So yeah, thought it'd be fun to get some reps in before I meet up with a friend this afternoon, do some things, and do what I gotta do tonight. So yeah, so we will show the booting up of the system in a minute, and we'll get some runs going. Gonna throw this on the Discord. So I kind of try to make it a little fun, do a little competition with myself. You know, when I'm trying to figure out what teams to do the world record runs with. A lot of good teams. And I'm picking two good teams today. The Hornets, I consider them to be the best team in the game. Larry Johnson, possibly the best player in the game. Alonzo Mourning, also S tier, probably a top 10 player for sure. Muggsy Bogues, a nice counterpunch, is a fast, pretty good shooter. Makes a pesky drone. Then you have the Rockets. Some people would say they're the best team. I don't think so in this version of the game, but they're definitely a top 4 team, top 5. Absolutely. Hakeem Olajuwon, potentially the best player in the game. Definitely top 5, S tier. Robert Horry, I don't quite have him in S tier, but he's definitely a tier 1 player. And he's also a huge reason why the Rockets are such a good team. And then Otis Thorpe is pretty decent, pretty solid as a sub. So yeah, so we're gonna boot up the system and grab more coffee, and then let's go. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Happy Sunday. Happy Jam. We're gonna try to get the record. We're doing Grandmama. We're doing Hakeem, Olajuwon, the Dream, two of the best players in the game. We'll see what kind of stuff we can do. So for official settings, you got to turn tournament mode on, and what else? You got to make sure timer speed is 3, drone difficulty 3, tag mode is off. Computer assistance technically is supposed to be off, on, but they turn it off when you turn tournament mode on. It is what it is. So we are going to, let's start with the Hornets. You got to go head to head, and you got to go no initials, and yeah, I'm gonna bring up my little sheet I got. I like to keep track of how each run goes. It's kind of makes it fun for me. I like to see how many skips I have, how many mulligans. Because you want to give it you want to make sure you have a good chance of getting a high score. I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna go Zoe Bogues. We're gonna see how this goes. There are a lot of teams I don't want to play against. I don't want to play against the best teams. I don't want to play against I do the Bulls. They've got some speed, but I got speed as well. So we'll see how the first quarter goes, and we'll go from there. You know, if you're trying to get 136, that's 65.5. Wait, 68. I'm trying to get about 40 points a quarter. You know, beating the computer by 40. So not just getting 40 points, but it's a blowout score. And yeah. Oh, Pippen with the block. All right. Not a great start, but it's all good. I'm probably a teeny bit rusty. Haven't played in about a week, but we'll get it going. Zoe with the 9 power. 7 speed, so not elite speed, but a good speed. 7 is good. He's got we got a missed fire 3. I like to log those just to kind of see what the computer is giving me, what kind of headaches they're giving me. Helps me adjust my strategy. Halfway through the first quarter, only up by 18. But we're finding a rhythm. We're going to go ahead and chuck that. Not a great shot, but we're back on fire. That's what's important. All right, we're going to give this one to Muggsy. Pippen. Yeah. Pippen's good. He's not maybe as good as people think. And that's largely because he only has a 3 on power. Which power isn't, I was about to say power isn't quite as important as it is in the Genesis version. but it's still very important. There you go, Muggsy. Ah! Yeah, Pippen's their best player. I got him at tier 2. If he had a little bit more power or was a little bit better of a three-point shooter, like if he was a 7 instead of a 6 on three-pointers, then he would be more formidable. Jordan was retired, that's why he's not in the game. So these are your post-Jordan Bulls. For NBA Jam Original, Jordan isn't in it because of licensing. Pretty sure that's how that goes. Yeah, licensing. But here, I guess it was licensing and he was retired. So Pippen's got those 13 injuries. It's LJ time. Yeah, so Bulls are they're not a bad team. I got them like middle of the road, but they work for world record runs because they don't have a lot of power. So especially with a team like the Hornets have 2 elite power guys. So we got our 40 points. But we got to get on fire now. And thankfully we got Zoe. No injuries is my drone. We're just going to kick it out to him. I saw Kukoc creeping up on me. Oh, Camp and Penny, yeah. Yeah, the Sonics, a very good team. I had them at tier 2. Camp, I have him at, he's a tier 1 player. But I don't quite have him in S tier. I don't think he's quite as dominant as people give him credit for. But in world record runs, he's a force. It's too early. It's never too early to jam. It's never too early to rail threes on the Bulls, even though that was a miss. All right, so we're on pace for a record. We got 72. We got an injury though. That's not great. What is my favorite secret team? So, secret team. So, are you talking about the unlockable? I do like Hugo the Hornet. I like him. I like the mascot, Sun's Gorilla. I forget if you can be Crunch, the Timberwolves mascot. You can be Benny the Bull. I like it that the Beastie Boys are in the game. That's hilarious. What else? I forget if they're in this version. I think they're just in the arcade, but the Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero and Reptile. I think that's great. And those are Midway. It's a nice score. I'm gonna snap a picture. So yeah, I love that there are the unlockable characters. I love when I go to Tom's house and we play NBA Showtime, and we'll play with Arya and Ivy, and you can bust out like there's like some Space Jam characters, like the monsters. So those guys are fun, and then you have like Nico might be a mascot. He's like a dog, and then you got there's a couple horses, Pinto, and then another one's called Horse. And the girls love the animals, the mascots, and so that's my favorite time with, you know, the unlockable characters. For Dreamcast NBA Showtime, my favorite unlockable is Dennis Rodman, the Worm. He was on the Lakers briefly, but he didn't make the roster, but they have him as an unlockable character, which I think is awesome. So Johnson, just the one injury. BJ, we got to watch out for the speed. BJ's got excellent speed. So that's if I'm not careful, that's gonna hold me up. I'm gonna go ahead and dunk that. I'm not worried about the block there. Kukoc can block though. I gotta be wary of that. Grandmama. Woo! I just got a Spood Beast. So they nerf you a lot, but they also Fresh Prince, yeah. I like putting him on Philly. Jazzy Jeff. Okay, so finally they broke my press. I might have to goaltend here. Okay. Goaltend, not a big deal. Whew. So BJ's coming after me hard. All right, I got to be careful here. Shouldn't take 3 shoves to knock over BJ Armstrong, but that's the rubber band for you. I just biffed him. All right, we're going to kick it out to Bogues for the fast break because they were coming after me hard. Okay, might have to goaltend here. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Muggsy with the pesky drone defense. Big steal by Muggsy. Muggsy was open, but I'm going to get back in goaltend. All right, y'all. All right, 114. All I need is 24 for the record to tie the record. I got a fresh Zoe coming in. And honestly, if I don't get the record, that's a big choke. That would be a big choke. Pippen is coming fresh, so he's going to be fast. He's only a 3 power, but he still can probably knock me off the ball with the rubber band. He's only 5 block, but with the rubber band, he might get some blocks. So, here we go. Here we go. I just need 25 for the record. Let's go. Let's go, Hornets. All right, they're being evasive from the get-go. All right, needed that first 3. Okay, I needed that to not happen, but it's okay. That was a mistake. You just got to get on fire. That's the name of the game. Just got to get on fire. Whew, that was big. All right. They're not letting me pick up the ball, which sucks. I tried to get him to pass. Oh, didn't need to goaltend. Not the end of the world. Got a minute left. Need about 4 points. They have to break the backboard. You can't in this version, unfortunately. Elite defense there. Pippen's a lot faster than me. Okay. All right, so that's the record. Could have been 3 points more, but he missed the last second shot. So I'm going to do a handful of more runs, but that's the record. That feels pretty good. The second quarter really was big. Do it to the home team, the Bulls. That still doesn't look good. That's it. That feels good. Yet, I definitely was able to overpower them with the speed and the power of the Hornets, both LJ and Morning. I had a really good press. They got by me a couple times with their speed, but yeah, and I missed one fire three besides the one at the end. And I did get the rebound. Pippen got the rebound, kicked it out to DJ to break my fire. But yeah, you got to shake that off. That was a mistake. Log what went down here. I like to do the whole score. I like to say how many threes I got. 31 threes. If you get 30 threes, you got a good chance of getting the record. 7 blocks. It really helps. I was able to block or goaltend every time I wanted to. And I was able to do that because my guys have high power and block. So not every player can do that. I think the music is too loud. I'm gonna Next NHL 94 tournament. Great question. Let me look on the Discord for you. Are you on the NHL 94 Discord? So I'll tell you that. Oh, this weekend is King of 94. King of 94. So I'll be in Tupelo, but DPS will be up there. Friday night they have a. I'll put it in the general on the Discord. Because Halifax, who... Where did you put that? Dang. I'll forget where you put it. I thought it was in Jam Rule with Green Magic. I'll have to find that. Anyway, so this Friday, they're having like a retro night with... It's like a 4-game tournament. Single elimination, kind of like we've done for the Retro World Series. They're doing Griffey Baseball. I think they're doing Griffey Presents. They're doing NBA Jam T.E, this version. They're doing RBI Baseball, I believe, and one other game. And then for the championship, they're doing a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out situation. So... yeah. So definitely check that out. Man, I don't know where he put that. Well, I'm sure I can find the link here. Adam, what is your Discord screen name? Are you just Adam? Adam 06392, is that you? If so, I'll tag you. Yeah, so that was the record. I still got time, so I'm gonna do some more records, some more runs. As I think we'll run it back with the Hornets. Yes, it is. Okay. I like the NBA Jam on your logo. Love that. Yeah. But I've been working on this record for a long time, so I kind of just want to bask in it. I played really good. I feel like. Obviously, I had the best team, or one of the best teams, but I didn't really make many mistakes, and I think I adjusted on the fly well when I could tell that the rubber band was rubber banding. I feel like I adjusted pretty well, which is a huge part of what you got to do to be successful in Jam, because they keep throwing at you the rubber band, and sometimes it goes your way. Sometimes your guy gets a bit of a boost, and then you overrun your shove attempt because your guy is so fast. So you just always gotta be ready. Gotta get ready, stay ready. So we'll see if the Dream can match that. One thing that is challenging with the Rockets, like, they're good at so many things. 72-0 in that first half, and then I held it down in the second half. Man, GG. With the Rockets, oh, am I gonna beat NHL Hits 2002 one day? You bet your sweet bippy. I love Hits. I really enjoy Hits. I don't play it a lot because I don't have it, but now I got a PS2, and everything has changed. Yeah, NHL Hits 2002. Let's see how much it is on eBay. I like to support my local stores. We got the Exchange in Chicago. There's two branches. You got Timeless Entertainment in Oak Park, and you got Grandmaster Gaming in Oak Park, which is more like a Dice Dojo, you know, Magic the Gathering D&D thing, but they do have some used video games. I got 37 sports titles the other day for $2 each. I like to support these places, so maybe I should call them first, but I want to see how much it is. I might get to see Tim Kitzrow in Tupelo, because he's usually at these conferences. And he does the voice of Hits, that's why I bring it up, and of Jam. Alright, NHL Hits 2002 PS2, $10. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna call around, and we'll get that going. We'll get that going in May. We'll get a Hits 2002. I'm gonna do a screenshot. I'm gonna call my places, see if they got it. If they don't, I'll just order it online, because it's been too long. Oh dear. What am I doing? I'm taking too much time. More jam. But yeah, Hits 2002. I'm excited. I really like Hits. It's everything I want from an arcade hockey game. Good morning, Stutter and Stick. How's it going? Happy Sunday. My Sunday's off to a good start. I just got the record, 141. I was the Hornets versus the Bulls. I played really good. I was up 72-0 at half. And yeah, we'll see what the Rockets can do. We'll see what these Rockets can do. Rockets, one of the best teams. They got Hakeem Olajuwon, possibly the best player in the game. Robert Horry, tier 1 player. And the thing is, their shooting, they don't have great shooters. Horry is okay, So when he gets on fire, he's good. I'm spacing out. Where are the Rockets? Wow. So Thorpe, not a lot of power, but he's got decent attributes. I mean, not a lot of speed, I mean. 7 on power is good. His tier 2. Olajuwon S tier, absolutely. But that low shooting really hurts him. Because when it's on fire, it's not automatic when he makes the threes. He's going to miss some threes. It's going to break my rhythm. If I go for the rebound, the computer might get it and get a fast break. But Ori's really good, tier 1, 7 speed, 8 power, decent shooting. When he's on fire, he does make most of his threes. So there's some strategy in who to play when. I think I'm going to go Ori Thorpe, and then we're going to put in Hakeem for the second quarter. But there are a lot of teams I don't want to play. The Heat, I do want to play the Heat. Even though they're a good team, they're a very good team, but they have low power. So they're a team I can potentially beat up on. It's all about the rubber band, though. So I missed that shove. So Rice. There we go. So Rice should have given up the ball when I was shoved. Well, if I was Hakeem, I probably would have gotten that the ball. That 9, that elite power. But it's just one score. We can dust it off. We're gonna let Thorpe pop that up. Big shot Bob rattles it in. Worry, not quite as fast as some of the as LJ or some of the other S tier players. Minor is the elite speed. He's hard to track down sometimes. Tracked him down there though. Thorpe, blurp. I was trying to. Man, that was a big mistake because that took time. Time is money. Oh, that was such a big mistake. So, honestly, that kind of derailed my run. But we're gonna see what we do. We're gonna see what we can do. Maybe Olajuwon will come in and just score 50 points in the quarter. But they are getting past me with their speed. So we got a good end to the quarter at least. So we're not out of it. You want to have 35 points. I got 25, but meh. So we got to rest Ori. We got a fresh Olajuwon. Thorpe with 9 injuries. That's ridiculous, honestly. Like, maybe not ridiculous, but the other team had a guy with 3 power and 2 power, and they got 9 injuries on Thorpe. Whatever, you know. I gotta put the heat up here. All right, and I am on fire. Am I keeping up with the NBA? Not really. I'm a Bucks fan. They're a hot mess. So and then kind of the other team that I check in with is the Bulls because my one of my best friends is a big Bulls fan. But they're a hot mess. So I've kind of been checked out, but I wasn't a very good shot. But Tom and I, we might be playing some Showtime soon. We might do like we did a couple years ago. We did like a playoff. Gonna have to goaltend. Oh, unless Thorpe gets the block. So what about you, Stutter and Stick? Is there someone you're pulling for? Who do you think's the favorite? Oh, Hawks. I like it when the Hawks are good. Yeah, I lived in Chattanooga, Tennessee for 15 or so years, either in Chattanooga or just across the border in Georgia. And so the Hawks was the team we would see back with Joe Johnson and I think even Mike Bibby. Oh, dang. So I've good, and they were really good. They were the 1 seed one year. We saw them play the Bucks in the playoffs. The Bucks actually won that game. It's game one of, I think then the Bucks got swept, but that was pretty exciting. I was with Brandon Jennings. Oh, DraftKings, yeah. Yeah, I don't do betting because I think it's rigged. But I know a lot of people are into it. And I don't want it to, I just want my team to do good, you know? Like if my team wins and I lose my bet, I don't want to be sad because I lost my bet. I want to be happy that my team won, you know? But that's just me. Everyone has their own way of getting excited and it's all good, you know? Just be responsible with the betting, just like anything, you know? I like a beer. I like wine. You just got to be responsible, you know. All right, so 64. All right, miners coming in. This is tricky because I kind of want to keep an Olajuwon and Thorpe. But Thorpe is going to be slow. Kind of want to keep an Olajuwon because Miner's coming in. Miner's got elite speed. I think I'm going to go Olajuwon Ori. And I probably won't get any injuries with Olajuwon because he's got elite power. And we'll just, we'll go from there. Thought I was going to miss that. All right, we're not on fire anymore. So we got to be careful. So Olajuwon with the block, with the elite power and block. Bailed me out on that one. And now it's an auto jump. Got me out of position. Oh, that was a big mistake. The missed fire three, not shocked. But then they made me auto jump, which made me get out of position. Man. I thought I lined up the shove good. Didn't land it. But we can get back on track. We probably can still do a pretty good run. The shooting, Olajuwon's a great player, but the shooting really holds him back. Like even though Zoe and LJ aren't great shooters, that 5 out of 9 is nice for consistency. Another miss by Olajuwon. Not shocked, but it does take time. Oh, another miss. It takes time, then they don't let me get the rebound, so, you know, maybe it should have been Ori. Guess I should have been Ori that quarter, but like I said, I was fearing Miner's speed, because at 9 on speed, they really sometimes just race right past you. Technically, another miss by Olajuwon. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Possibly best player in the game, but in this format, where you really gotta make your threes, you really gotta make your fire threes, the shooting holds him back. All right, Thorpe helping me out with the little SWAT steal. I think that was 4 missed fire threes. But you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I thought Thorpe picked the ball up, so I was trying to make him, you know, fake shoot. It is nice on the chase downs, getting able to shove them, because a lot of times they don't connect that. All right, 118. Not a terrible run, not the record though. And Hornets take round 1 with that big win over the Bulls. And 28-10. Once again, an auto jump really kind of hurt me. 41 steals. One rebound. 4 missed fire threes. All right, let's do another Houston. Maybe 2 more runs with each team. One or 2 more. Yeah, this third quarter really hurt me. Only 20 points. Second quarter good? Fourth quarter good?
Welcome to NBA Jam.
I'm going to go with the strat, the Ori Thorpe strat, like I did before. All right, definitely not going to play the Majik. One of the best teams.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime.
All right, Bulls. Here it is. We'll see how this goes. And the Rockets have their alternate jerseys, the white, because they're playing a red team.
Heating up.
Ah. Whew. I would have taken the goaltend. All right, got to be careful here. I've been struggling with that. On fire, lining up my goaltends. I need to adjust my strategy because that's killer. That is killer. Thorpe doing some great drone work. And I'm on fire, so I'm letting Thorpe take that. Ah. Tracked me down. Might be an injury, plus takes a few more seconds off. Mistimed. That's on me. Okay. Here come the Bulls. Here come the Bulls. All right. That last kind of 20 seconds derailed the run, but we're going to see. Whew. Yep. Good job, Bulls. Good job. Man. All right. I should have quit before the quarter. That's all good. Is it 27-14? They scored a lot. Yeah, I kind of gave up at the end, though. Olajuwon would have done better, but see, if I'd known it was the Bulls, I might have started Olajuwon, but you don't know who it is. That's part of the challenge. Okay, yeah, I gotta start Olajuwon. Gotta do it.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
Olajuwon Thorpe. Ori comes in the second quarter, probably. Jazz I'll do the Jazz. They got a couple. They got one fast player, one power player, but they can usually be exposed. It's tough. It's only 2 points, but it hurts the rhythm. That's tough too. And that was an auto jump, but thankfully I came up with it. Woo! Olajuwon makes that one. Hoists it. I'm pressing pass. Oh man, it gets shaky sometimes. There you go, Thorpe. There you go. All right, they're fast. I gotta be careful. I thought I was gonna miss that one actually. Now I'm fast. I overshot my my mark. Yeah, it's a really good quarter. The last 45 seconds felt weird. I wasn't able to connect at my shoves, and you just got to adjust when that happens. Two injuries for Olajuwon. It happens. All right. Well, I guess the world record is 141 now. I mean, not officially. I have to submit this and has to get voted on and everything. All right, so Ori's coming in. So this works well. Malone is going to be slower. Hornacek is not too fast, so we can beat him up pretty good. Couldn't pick the ball up, but thankfully Malone was slow. Couldn't pick the ball up there. I needed that goaltend real hard. All right, this is a key possession. Missed my shove. Ah, dear. Oh my goodness, that was such a big mistake. Can't let Can't let Hornacek get that one on me.
Lays it up. Scores. For two.
Frustrating. Frustrating.
Heating up.
Is so slow. So slow, but he got by me.
Heating up.
There you go, Thorpe. Thorpe doing some great drone work. Hornacek not getting rid of the ball. Good for him. Good. All right. Good job, Jazz. I should reset it, but I'm just gonna play it out and take the L. And then we'll go back to the Hornets and see what they can do. All right. I'm gonna go Olajuwon, Ori. I'll just keep Olajuwon in for the rest of the game. Hopefully he doesn't miss too many fire threes, because that's annoying. Bam!
Heating up.
Ah!
He's on fire.
Olajuwon, 9 on power, on fire. Stockton, 0 power, not giving the ball up. That's rubber band, folks. That's also why we love the Jam. Oh. Wow. I can't land my shoves. Definitely I rely on my my shove ability too much sometimes. So that when my shoves aren't landing because of rubber band, I just get like fouls me up.
Heating up.
I just gotta laugh sometimes. It gets frustrating not being able to pick up the ball. Just gotta laugh it off. We're playing games. Whew, this is a really bad run. But we're on fire. Yeah, Olajuwon's just not what you want for a world record run, but we're giving him his time in the sun. He deserves it. Barely goes in.
The rebound. 2 points.
Ooh, can't pick up the ball and they score.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't pick up the ball, so it takes more time.
Count it. Heating up. The rebound.
All right, at least we got 100. It ain't no 140, it ain't no record, but at least we got 100. Bangarang. We'll take that. 106.
At the buzzer. Rockets win the game.
We'll probably do one more with the Hornets and be done. We'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how we're feeling. All right, 124-18. So they scored quite a lot. It's hard to get a record when they're scoring 18. Beat me on a couple fast breaks. We'll say I had 4 missed fire threes. Well, that's what we'll. I think I had a missed dunk as well. Like to log those. So that's definitely a rubber band thing. All right, back to the Hornets. Fourth quarter great, second quarter terrible. Yeah, second quarter, like I said, I should have reset it, but I already got the record earlier, so. Yeah, I think the Rockets are done for the day. Hornets win.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's matchup: Hornets versus Sixers.
We're not going to do the Sixers, even though they're not a good team. They always give me trouble. Weatherspoon finds a way to just be elite. I mean, he's good. He's tier 2, but they seem to give me more trouble than they should. I just not in the mood. Not in the mood.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
Get it. Open up the window.
Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
Nah, not the Bullets either. Not the Bullets. Weber's S tier. They got 2 fast players.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
Definitely not Spurs, one of the best teams in the game. So we're trying to get more than 141 because that's the new record.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
Trying to beat ourselves.
Tonight's matchup.
Yep, I already said not Philly. It's funny how often the same team pops up. It seems to happen way more often than it should.
To NBA Jam. Showtime.
Yep, definitely doing Pacers. Let's see how this first quarter goes. Miller is decently fast. Smits is powerful and can block, but he's slow.
Heating up.
So I gotta watch out for those 2 things. I'm already missing shoves. This does not feel good. Another missed shove. Had to goaltend. That was my only recourse.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Dish it off to Muggsy. We're on fire. So Muggsy was open, but if he misses it, then it's like doesn't really help me out.
Lays it up. Heating up.
Really is an important possession right here. Really critical. All right.
He's on fire. Lays it up.
All right. We missed the fire 3, but it didn't burn us too bad. Just wasted some time.
He's on fire. For 2. Rejected.
All right. 32, not bad. Not quite world record pace. Pretty close. If I'd made that 3, we would have been on pace, but it's the margin. All right, so LJ coming in. Zoe, no injuries. That's great. One of these guys probably gonna. Well, I'll take that back. McKee's got some power. Wow. There we go, Zoe. I gotta get back on fire real quick. Ah, no! Okay, big mistake. Gotta shake it off. Yeah, shake it off. Okay. Gotta recalibrate. This quarter's going terribly. Just gotta get on fire. All right. Getting a rhythm. Getting a rhythm. Oh, I picked it up. Thought about dishing it off to LJ. Ah. All right, gotta chill. Gotta chill. Get back on the wagon.
Heating up. The rebound.
Oh my God. Alright, I am going to reset. I'm going to reset. 10 injuries for Zoe. How does that make any sense? But hey, this is the game we're playing. We're playing NBA Jam. Forget the score. 58-13 maybe? We'll see. 2 missed fires and a brick dunk. Even though I don't know if that's real.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
We'll go Zoe Strat again.
Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
And Jazz, sure. We'll go Jazz. Zoe feeling really slow. I do think the and the brick. I do think the injuries carried over. Look how slow he is. I think we're going to have to reset the game. Nope. I tried to pass it. Oh, well. Yeah. We're going to reset the console because I think the injuries carried over to this game. What's up, GPS? How's it going? Oh, man, bro, we got the record. We got the record. We did the Bulls and yeah, gotta change teams each time. Yeah, Zoe ended up with 10 injuries, and now he looks like a turtle, and I can't have that. So I'm gonna reset and actually hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, just got it. Beat it by 5. Missed the last second shot. Would have been 8. It happens. Yeah, 141 is good. It's, would love to do 150, but I've been working on this record a long time, so I'm just going to take the win and I'm just going to enjoy it. It's, yeah, not bad. I'm just going to enjoy it. I've been putting in a lot of reps, been doing my own nerdy kind of like tournament style. This guy versus that guy, this team. So, yeah, feels good to get it. I did it my way. I definitely think I can beat it again, but not too stressed about it. Mission accomplished. And yeah, so I'm going to reset it, hit the bathroom, be right back. All right. Grandmama. So, starting another official run skis. Timer speed 3. Tournament mode on. Grandmama.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's matchup: Hornets versus Timberwolves.
We're not doing the T-Wolves. They always give me a lot of trouble. Rider, Elite Speed. And I can't take advantage of their weaker players as much as I feel like I should. So we're just not gonna deal with that smoke.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime.
All right, Heat.
Versus
Yeah, we'll do the Heat. Heat are fast. Heat can be tricky, but if they don't get big rubber bandage that can be dominated.
Heating up. He's on fire.
Ooh, more, Minor coming out of nowhere. Freaky fast.
He's on fire.
All right, the Heat, they leveled up
For two.
just now. They got faster, so got to watch out for that. All right, got to get back on fire. Ah! All right, big possession here. Big possession. Ah, I got boxed out. Minor or Rice boxed me out. Good job.
He's on fire. Score.
Oh, that was a mistake. It's all good though. Just got to get on fire again. All right, big possession here. All right, everything's all right in the world. Oh, except for the missed three. Which is funny because I'm on fire and he's a 9 on clutch. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Maybe I should have held on to the ball a little longer. Released at the top. Whatever. But Zoe did his job. We're up by 35. Just went and watched the last half of the record run. Pretty amazing. Next Friday, these guys all expect me to be good at this game, but I'm not anywhere near the level. Yeah, no, I think you got it. I think you know how to play in the rhythm of the game. Obviously, you got the fundamentals down. You're really good at shoving, which goes a long way in Jam. And you take threes with the guys that are good at taking threes, and that's important. And you're good at defense. Like the key is to stick with the guy until he shoots, and then shove him and try to get the rebound or goaltend. That's the strat, and you understand that, and you know that's going to give you a level up every time. It's not super intuitive, but it's the way to do it. You know, we got Smith coming in fresh. Only a 2 on power, thankfully, so he coughs up the ball pretty well. Ah, missed shove. Another missed shove. Ooh, got that one though. All right, big possession, big possession. Ah. All right. Whew. Thankfully, Heat don't have blocking attributes, so I can dunk on them pretty much at will. Ah. It's tough when they don't let you pick up the ball. All right, what can I do in this last minute? Missed several shoves in a row, even though I felt I had him lined up. It's all good. Got to keep on ticking. That's huge to be able to dunk on him like that. And of course, then they block it. Ooh. Whew, Smith really powered up. Like, okay. Kind of botched it at the end there. I wasn't ready for Smith's rubber bands. That's too bad. But not all hope is lost. We can still salvage a good run. Minor coming in. He's got elite speed. We'll see what how demonic he looks. Just the little sidestep. It's easier for me when Smith inbounds it because his slower, and as I say that, I miss him. And we're going to kick it to Bogues. Oh, I needed him to make that. Thank you, Muggsy. When the slow guys are avoiding the shoves, it feels weird, but got to find a way. I needed that goaltend. That goaltend was everything. All right, big possession. Need this fire. Minor sidestepping me. Oh, so that was kind of the run, but oh well. And the brick. And can't shove. Oh well. Oh well. Should probably reset it. I think I will. We'll see where we're at. Mine are so fast. If they break my press, that's the all right, 78. Yeah, that's going to be a reset. It's all good though. Good job, Heat. Forget what the score was. We'll see what the score was, and then we'll reset. Yeah, just need 64. Yeah, it's not going to happen. If it does, great, but I'm not trying to get 64. All right, 88-10. We'll say it was 4 missed fire threes. Not egregious, but you can tell when, like, it wasn't a good sign when I couldn't shove Smith. Like when Smith was slow, and I felt like I was lining up my shoves, but they wouldn't connect. It's like, that's not a good sign. That's but it happens. And sometimes I can overcome it, but sometimes not.
Monster Jam. He's on fire.
All right. All right, so tournament mode on.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
We'll go Zoe Muggsy. I like the Zoe Muggsy strat.
Showtime.
LJ coming in fresh second quarter.
Tonight's
Nope.
matchup, Hornets versus
Big no. Loaded. It's fun to see that the Hornets. What do you call it? Their alternate jerseys are white and blue. All of a sudden they lose the teal. I think that's funny. I guess the programmers saved just a little bit of memory by not having teal as one of the alternate colors. But then again, the Hornets are the only team with teal as their main color, so that's fun.
Showtime. Tonight's matchup,
Knicks, big no. 2 power guys. Ewing is really good.
welcome to NBA Jam.
All right, who you got for me, Midway? Who you got?
Showtime.
I bet they'll give me the Bulls again. Okay, we'll get another Bulls.
Tonight's matchup,
Detroit's doable. Detroit's tricky. Sometimes Dumars is just really fast. And the other guys are okay. They're surprisingly solid. Thankfully they don't have a ton of power, but you gotta or speed. Mills and Miller. But you gotta be ready for if they go into like fast or power mode. Dumar's already slipping around me. Oh, you hate to see it. Not a good start. We'll see if Dumars goes into GOAT mode. Not a very GOAT pass there. Oh, Muggsy with a big shove. So, Mills. Oh. I backed off. Oh, no. Once I saw Mills barely, like, when they, like, get shoved and they barely go back as if they have, like, a 20 on power, I'm like, okay, this is not... Okay, bad start. We'll see how the rest of this quarter goes.
heating up. He's on fire.
Almost missed it. Muggsy with the block. Muggsy with the erase. Can't get around him. His two goat. Dumar is just elite. Sometimes the high dunk attribute isn't all that helpful. There we go. Oh, but I can't pick up the ball. 24, not good. We'll see. Nope. Wait, what was 28, 24? Yeah, 14 injuries on Mills, but $24, that's just, I'm already losing too much ground. You're already 10 points behind. Good job, Detroit basketball. Good job.
NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's
Jazz,
Hornets
let's do it.
versus
All right,
Jazz.
if this is a good run, this will be the last one. We'll try to make this a good one. Improve my posture. All right. Need at least 30 in the first quarter.
Heating up. He's on fire. He's on fire.
All right. Ran through the first fire with 2 minutes left. That's always a good.
Turnover.
Ooh, Muggsy. Muggsy with some excellent drone work. Big possession here. Need to get on fire. Ah, missed the shove. Oh, that was a big shove miss. Had it lined up okay, but if it doesn't land, it doesn't count. Big possession again. Oh, Muggsy. Get it, Muggs. Oh, no. Okay, chill out. Chill out. All right, on fire. Find a rhythm, find a rhythm. Oh, man, I got juked. Big mistake. I thought he wanted to pass it to Malone, so I guarded Malone. Oh, no. I didn't realize I'd stolen the ball. All right, we got 32. Made a couple mistakes, but need at least 30 in that first quarter. All right, we really need to take advantage of Hornacek's slowness. Ah. All right, we'll take it. Not a big deal. Gotta find a rhythm. Malone was coming after me, so I just dished it off. Misfire three, it's okay. Got the rebound. Thought about dishing it underneath, but hopefully that wasn't an injury. Oh, I knew it was risky to stay with Malone there, but I did it anyway. That was the run. Good job, Jazz. Good job. There's a minute left. I need to not. Okay. Yeah, so I've only gained 8 points in this quarter. That's how it goes sometimes. You gotta just deal with it. Hornacek with the block. All right, 58-14. Got a misfire. We got a brick dunk. So there's more. There were times where I couldn't land my shoves. Felt like I should have been able to. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. We'll try to get one more good run in. Yeah, probably only got time for one more try. And then I gotta bounce. Still going Zoe Muggsy strat. Nope. Nope for Spurs.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime.
Definitely know for Nets, they got 2 power players. They got Coleman, one of the best players in the game. And then Anderson has elite speed, so not trying to do that.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
Nope.
Hornets.
No bullets. Weber is an S tier player with elite power, and the other guys are fast. And that's not nice for a world record run.
Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
We'll do Celtics. They got a couple fast guys, but their power is low. They're like the Bulls. Like the Bulls, but they have an elite shooter. Although the Bulls have Armstrong, I don't consider him. He's got an elite shooting ability. I don't consider him an elite shooter, though. Well, not. What's it? 8, 9 speed, 8. 3-point rating. Very good, but he's a short sprite character. That just holds you back. Alright. Doing good. Gotta watch out for their speed. Alright. It's not a good sign when someone who's has a high dunk rating goes for a layup, because they're probably trying to make you miss it. Sometimes they make it. It's just it's tricky. Hopefully that wasn't an injury. Wilkins hitting me there. I told him to pass to me, but there were worse sins. Alright, didn't get our 30 because I missed my fire 3. I think that's what happened. I'm tempted to stick with Warning, but we'll go LJ. Terrible start. The fact that I was LJ means I had enough speed to potentially get back to block Brown, but I didn't. Raja has medium power. Oh, he just evades me.
Wild shot. He's on fire.
take 2. Nice little screen by Morning. All right, got to get back on fire here real quick. Morning with elite drone defense. Oh no, that was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. That probably cost me 7 points. Oh.
Ugly shot.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake, but I'm not going to cry too much about it. Although it hurts to not pick up the ball.
At the buzzer.
Okay. That last 3, that's a reset. That's a reset. Too bad. I had a good first quarter. I really want one more good run, so we're gonna reset it. I'm gonna get more to drink. Good job, Boston. Good job.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's
Nope.
matchup. Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime.
I would really like the Lakers.
Tonight's
Detroit.
versus
Nah. Nope. They gave me trouble earlier.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
Sixers, nah. It's tempting, but Looking for Lakers, Suns, Bucks. Hawks are a no. They got a power guy, another S tier player in Augman. And Blaylock is pretty fast. So Hawks are a big no.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Showtime. Tonight's matchup, Hornets versus Nets.
Nets are a no.
Welcome to NBA
Yeah,
Jam.
Celtics, Jazz, Suns, Lakers, Heat, Bulls, Bucks. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Cavs. I'd probably do the Cavs. Pacers.
Tonight's matchup, Hornets
Speak of the devil. Okay.
versus
I think
Pacers.
this is the last one. Irregardless. Unless they hurt my feelings somehow.
Heating up. For two. He's on
Zoe feeling a little slow. Oh dear.
rejected. For two.
Oh, can't pick it up. So it takes about 10 seconds not being able to pick the ball up.
He's on fire. Lays it up. Rejected. For two.
Not grabbing the ball takes time too. Just slapping it. Misfire 3, but just gotta clean up that garbage.
Heating up.
Oh, mistimed. I wasn't able to clear Smits out, so I had to avoid getting shoved by him.
Heating up.
That was a regrettable chain of events right there.
Rejected.
I kind of gave up there. Yep, they hurt my feelings, so I forget what the score was. Was it 24-4? Misfire 3. Hmm.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
All right, Midway, who you got? Who you got?
Tonight's
Haven't
matchup.
seen the Bucks all day. This is why the great runs are really hard to come by. So I'm glad I had to get that record when I could.
Showtime. Tonight's matchup.
All right, we'll go Celtics.
Versus Celtics.
I'll try to make this the last one.
Ugly shot.
Oh, you hate to see that brick dunk from the just about from the gun.
He's on fire. Wild shot. He's on fire.
All right, ran through the fire. Big possession here. Muggsy, good steal by Muggsy. I tried to get him to pass it, but wasn't meant to be.
Wild shot.
Bang, Muggsy.
He's on fire.
Mm. Come on, Muggs. Yeah. Right. Really good quarter. Really good. This is going to be the last run. We're going to go LJ Muggsy and then hopefully we'll have the two S-tier players close out the game.
From the outside.
All right. Whew! Oh, that was a big block, goaltend, whatever you want to call that. All right. Big possession.
He's on fire.
dogs. Oh, big, not big mistake, but.
From the outside.
Gotta get back on fire. Big possession.
For two. From the outside.
No! Okay. Kind of made a mistake, or I made a risk that didn't pan out. We're going to brush it off. All right, we're on pace to almost beat the record. We're on pace to almost tie. So, got D Brown coming in. Low power, but he's fast. We got to watch out for that. We can't get caught up with auto jumps. It's a big quarter. Big quarter. What's up, Kreslin? We got the record earlier. We are trying to beat the record we set. Probably this is going to be the last run, unfortunately. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a long time in coming. Put a lot of runs in. Oh no, big mistake. Big mistake. Gotta brush it off. Another big mistake. Gonna brush it off. Another mistake. Let's see if we can close this one out. So Brown came in fresh, and he just destroyed my world. Real talk. So congrats to him. That's too bad. I had a really good first half, but it's hard to sustain it. I'll go Muggsy. It's hard to sustain, you know, put 4 great quarters together. Oh. Very frustrating how that played out, but I'm going to keep on ticking. Oh, I told him to pass, but he wanted to shoot. It's all good. The drone's got to get some love sometimes. Had to goaltend. Big possession here. Johnson with that excellent block rating. All right, so that's a good run. Unfortunately, the third quarter didn't go well, and you know, that held me back, but I wanted to end on a good run. That was a good 129. Yeah, D Brown just came in and he said, I'm not feeling that. So yeah, that was a world record run. Thanks for everyone who watched. I'll submit this sometime, probably when I come back from my trip. Yeah. Yeah, feels good to finally get the record. It's been a long time in coming. After this weekend, I'll probably put this game on the shelf for a while until the next tournament. The next Jam game I play will probably be Jam Original on Super Nintendo. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get another stream going soon. Hope everyone has a great rest of their weekend.